I love Dubai Creek Harbour. I love Emaar as a brand, and I love Dubai Creek Harbour. So I've had a lot of comments of people telling me, Zohaib, last year speaking of Emaar, and nowadays you're speaking about Damac, Shoba, all these other developers. And I'm like, see, that's because Emaar increased the prices, but now I have a solution for it. I've understood that. Let's suppose, okay, the last launch, the address was selling at close to 4 million dirhams for a two-bed. Now is the actual time to target, okay, let's assess both the secondary market and the primary market. So I have a specialist with me, Asad. So Asad translates to lion.
Yeah.
Lion.
Literally.
And so this lion has previously worked at top brokerages like England Walkers, Coldwell Banker. He comes himself from military background. Probably I really enjoyed that part. So he's got that, that discipline. But today we're going to dive deep into Dubai Creek Harbour. Thank you, Asad. Okay, about Dubai Creek Harbour, I'll tell you my experiences.
Yeah.
2021, I had a bang. I think I'm one of the people who sold maximum number of products in Dubai Creek. I loved Dubai Creek Harbour as a project. And I know this for a fact. The kind of crowd that lives in Dubai Creek
Absolutely.
Harbour. Like, I have a client, he's a billionaire from Germany. This guy owns like 24,000 hectares of land in Germany. He's in the energy business. He has wind farms, solar farms. So after studying the whole of Dubai, he decided to stay in Palace.
Yeah.
In Dubai Creek Harbour. And then I have some other clients as well, really high from UK, who again were living in Royal Atlantis. Now they live in Address Grand. So they love the vibe. A lot of Indian celebrities. So recently I've worked with a lot of celebrities.
They're there as well.
They really, so a lot of people don't realize this about Dubai Creek Harbour is that maybe Marina is too loud and it's not their style. Palm is too flashy. A lot of people don't like flashy. Downtown is great, but
too busy, I think.
Congested problem. And so Dubai Creek Harbour is just that perfect vibe, What are your favorite products in Dubai Creek Harbour?
To begin with, I love the Grand.
The Grand is fantastic. Yeah.
And you see, I was just doing my research.
Okay.
Literally in June, July, probably somewhere around there.
Okay.
I could see the most expensive building at that time was the Grand. It
Correct.
was selling at 2,500 something per square feet.
Correct.
And it's only been 3 months. And can you imagine if you pull out the data right now, like even from DXB Interact, it's selling for 3,100 per square feet. Boom, in 3 months.
I know.
Can you imagine?
I know. Right now, that is why I decided to see, when you told me secondary market, I'm like, it is time. It is time. Earlier, buying off-plan for investors made sense because their concept was, okay, let's buy off-plan. And when it gets ready, we'll make profit, right? But now if the prices of secondary and off-plan are the same, why? And most of the handovers are 2029.
Yeah.
Why would I have to wait for 4 or 5 years? Imagine the kind of, now for example, this Grand. In 3 months, how much profit did you make? Like, how much money would you have made? And what are the rental? Okay, what are the rentals? For example, a 1 bed in Grand, what will be the sale price?
It's over 2.3 million.
And the rental, what kind of rental can you expect right now?
The Grand,
Yeah.
I would say 140, going up to 155 somewhere.
Okay. And if you Airbnb it, it'll go higher.
It'll go much higher than
Much
that.
higher.
Yeah.
I'll give you, again, my personal experience. Last week, I met a physician. Now he works for Pfizer from Australia. He bought a 1 bed in Address Residences, 45th floor, not, I think partial sea view. Okay. He bought it at 2.7 million.
He bought it great because recently there has been a transaction of 3.2 somewhere around that as well. So
okay, no, he bought 2.7 million.
Yeah.
And I told him it was a bad idea. Okay, I told him, why would you buy? And because he had passed with Address, he loved the Address as a brand. And this is something else we need to get into. The Address as a brand. We're going to make, again, very detailed videos about Address as a brand. I told him it's a bad idea. 2 months later, he gets an offer from a Chinese investor for 2.9 million. 2 months. And I'm like, what's happening in Dubai Creek Harbour? So apart from Grand, any other insights like...
I want to reiterate something here.
Okay.
As we go 3 months back, right?
Okay.
Do you remember those Dubai Creek residences, the initial towers,
The north and
north and south,
yeah,
3,000 north and 3,000 south.
Yes.
They were literally at 2,200 somewhere per square feet.
Correct.
Now, after Grand, they're the ones in highest demand right now.
You know, they have some of the best floor plans.
And they're huge. They're actually
huge.
big. Exactly.
They're huge because I remember selling it to an end user from Bangladesh.
Mm-hmm.
And New York, but Bangladesh origin. But so floor plan we had for the residences, I think it was a 2-bed, was like what, 1,450 square foot. It was massive.
Even there are 1-beds. There are for 1,000 plus square feet as well. You see?
And so how much will that be, the cost of those ones?
So 2.2, 2.3.
2.2, 2.3.
And that is actually equaling the price of a 1-bed at the Grand.
So how much, okay, again, average, a 2-bed, how much will it go for, an average?
Average 2-bed, any building, that it would go for around 2.4, somewhere on that.
A 2-bed.
Yeah, and you know what? 55% of sales in Dubai Creek Harbour are 2-beds.
Yes, this I've observed because Europeans really like 2-beds.
Yeah.
I've observed this. But a 2-bed with a nice view.
Yeah. But in Creek Harbour, there's always a view. Either it's a park view, it's a lake view, it's a partial view. There is always a view.
But okay, let's suppose a full creek view or something like that.
That would be somewhere around 2.8.
2.8, you can get it?
2.83 million, yes, you can.
Because the off-plan prices are like 4 million. That makes sense.
So see, that's the point over here.
Right.
For a full view, you can actually get a 2-bed,
3-bed,
with full views.
3-bed approximate. 3 beds.
3-bed is around 4.2, 4.3, but ideally 4.2 is a good number.
4.2 million, and then but with the full view.
With the view, you have to go a little
slightly
higher, so somewhere around 4.5, 4.6.
Which is still not bad.
Still not bad. Because usually these, they actually come with a storeroom as well that can be turned into either a study or a maid.
Okay.
It doesn't have a bathroom in there, but there is an attached toilet just next to it. So
so 3-beds don't have a maid's room. Okay, you can use it like a maid, but it's not exactly a maid's.
It's a study or a store, you can say.
The Cove. So I had somebody comment me this, that they think the Cove is one of the best places to invest. So the Cove, okay, quick background. So Creek Harbour, it has an entire island. We're discussing about the island at this stage. Then we'll head to Creek Beach. Now the new location, finally the down. So we'll go step by step. So Cove, what do you think about Cove?
I really like the project initially.
Okay.
But what has happened is, if you go and see there, there were a few plots empty over there.
Correct.
So mostly people purchase them for the views.
Correct.
Now, when those buildings there started coming up, there are no more views. So, but then again, you do have community view, and even
the community is not so bad.
The community is absolutely amazing, I think.
It's a beautiful community.
Exactly.
But these buildings that came in the front, what are those? Those are also low-rise buildings?
Low-rise buildings, exactly.
So if you invest over there, it's not so bad idea.
Not so bad, exactly.
But the prices over there?
Same around. You can get a 1-bed for 1.6 to 1.8 in between that.
Okay.
Even lesser if there is a distress deal. If somebody wants to sell urgently.
I like 2 other projects as well, especially Creekside 18 and Icon Tower. 17 Icon Tower.
Yeah, exactly.
I think those are also really good locations.
I would prefer Creekside 18.
Creekside 18 is good.
Because it's a high-rise building.
The view is
really amazing, even if you're on the mid-floor as well. So
because everything in front are low-rise buildings.
Exactly.
So you're on a mid-floor, you're getting a beautiful view.
Mid-floor, and plus obviously the high floor they get the best views.
Correct.
So I really like Creekside 18.
A higher floor in Creekside 18, what sort of pricing we can expect?
2-bed, I would think of it as 2.8.
2.8. So on an average, we're looking at a price per square foot of around 2,500?
I would say the average sale mix per square foot would actually be 1,800 to 2,500 square feet. So 2,500 per square feet.
So, in an investor perspective, if we invest between 1,800 and 2,500, he has absolute potential to go towards the 3,000, 3,500.
Exactly, just as I told you just a few months back.
Yeah.
Creek Harbour's most buildings, and buildings like the older ones that we mentioned, Creek Residences.
Correct.
they were under 2,500 and 3 months, and they're actually after
3,000.
grand most desired buildings right now.
So for all investors out there, this is the most important takeaway, probably one of the most important takeaways, that if you can get a good property between 1,800 and 2,500 dirham per square foot, the current off plan is selling at close to 3,000 dirham per square foot. And that's going to take about 4 years. Now, when those products come out in the market, of course, they're investors as well. They're going to try putting it towards the 4,000. And if they're ambitious, 5,000 dirham per square foot. But you're in the clear because you're going to clearly ride the wave because Dubai Creek Harbour is just starting. Now, let's go to Creek Beach.
Yep.
I don't know what to think about Creek Beach. What's the market reaction to Creek Beach?
Okay, there is this building over there.
Yeah.
It's called Breeze.
Okay.
And the Breeze has 3 buildings over there, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
I love the buildings that are
at the beach, right in the
overlooking the lagoon.
Creek. Those are beautiful.
So I have this amazing investor, Mr. Vijay Kumar.
Okay.
He's got a fantastic 3 BHK, 3 bedroom plus study or maid, you can say.
Okay.
And it's on market for 4.5. So
full lagoon view.
A full lagoon view, mezzanine floor, and you have to see the balcony. It's huge. I mean, you could have a party over there. It's really beautiful.
It's ready?
It's ready, yeah, and vacant.
And we can see it?
Absolutely.
I have a buyer for this. Actually, because the client I told you lives in the address Grand.
Yeah.
I mean, he loves Creek Harbour. He would.
And it's just overlooking the lagoon.
We close the deal over the podcast. That's what. That's okay. Now, see, I was thinking another angle. See, now the prices for the properties in the front are at the peak, right? So Breeze is an example. Breeze is
an example. Yeah.
I'm thinking, imagine the properties right at the back, okay, which right now are not in such high demand. But eventually, when Creek Tower comes, the other ones are going to have that full Creek Tower view.
Absolutely,
and everything,
because it's at the back.
It's at the back.
Yeah.
People don't realize this.
Yeah.
Correct. So then eventually that will be the most important view.
Yeah.
So that's an investment opportunity.
Absolutely.
And right now, those are trading at around 1,800 to 2,200.
2,500
tops.
Tops, yeah.
I think that's so basically, to explain to the audience, so there's the island, you have Creek Beach, and now parallel to Creek Beach is what the current new launches were, where the metro station is coming. And those are the views facing to the island. But I want properties that face the Creek Tower, because I think for a good investment, you need to invest in a place where there are going to be constant launches for the next few years.
Yeah.
Because at every launch, the developer is going to increase the prices. And we've been seeing that.
Yeah, exactly.
I've personally seen Emaar sell Creek Waters at 2,200 dirham per square. Palace people made unbelievable profits. It's crazy. I've had investors pick up. So one of my investors, I don't know if you've seen my video, trading flipping opportunity. I flipped his property in 3 hours. This guy, he bought a 2-bed in Palace and flipped it in 6 months and made 500,000 dirhams profit. 6 months. Palace people made crazy amount of money. I think in the whole of Creek Harbour, if anyone has made maximum money in terms of a trade or a flip,
that's Palace.
Palace.
Yeah.
Hands down. Easily.
Yeah.
I think after Palace, the next one where people are going to make a good killing is probably that Creek Waters, because it's next to the Palace.
Yep.
And it's got the entire that sort of lagoon and Creek Tower view.
View, exactly.
So I think that's another investment opportunity we should. Any other comments you have on Dubai Creek Harbour?
It's a perfect place to invest. What else?
See, I'd like to add 2 more. So
it's not only a place of investment.
Sure.
It's a community. You see,
it is a community.
You grow with the community, and I mean, it's like literally making your own home over there, brick by brick. So,
absolutely.
So I think it's a place where families come together.
It's one of the best community. I haven't seen such a well-planned community in Dubai. It's a beautiful community.
Absolutely.
So coming to that, I want to add a few more points over here. That so he's going to specialize in Dubai Creek Harbour, the address, and St. Regis especially. So basically, downtown Dubai and Dubai Creek Harbour, we need experts in the secondary market, consultants in secondary market, and experts in the commercial sector as well. It's because the other day I was looking at another deal, the Address Opera. I was telling you, Address Opera, a 2-bed was selling at 4.5 million with a 2-year or a 3-year post handover payment plan. Means you can pay around 2 million dirhams, move in, and pay the remaining in about 2 years. Forte has similar payment plans. So there are a few buildings in downtown where you can move into it and pay in time, or rent it out and start making money almost immediately. And Address Opera is like the most premium address. So we'll make a separate video focusing on the address and what kind of deals that we can achieve out of it, because address is a place where you cannot lose your money. I think if you buy a good property in the address, it's very difficult to lose your money over there. One more point.
Yeah.
I think it's going like a coaching session. Right?
No worries. I'm learning.
One more point. See, every video that you see, if anyone tells you that, hey, listen, the Expo is going to be the new center of Dubai, that's going to be the downtown, this is going to be the old downtown, it's probably a lie. Downtown's not going to change. Downtown will always be downtown. Yes, we can work, for example, Dubai Marina will be Dubai Marina. When the Palm Jebel Ali, the marina comes, it'll be a better version. JBR will always be JBR. When this RYM, Dubai Islands come, if something nice comes, maybe something interesting will come. Downtown will always be downtown. It'll be the pride of Dubai. Burj Khalifa and Palm Jumeirah defines Dubai, right?
Absolutely.
They're the eye. It's like the Statue of Liberty of Dubai is Burj Khalifa, right?
Yeah.
Right? Dubai Mall, where do all the visitors go to, right?
Yeah.
In the future, yes, they might go to the Wynn Casino and the resorts and everything, but Burj Khalifa will always be Burj Khalifa.
You need to add Dubai Square Mall as well.
Dubai Square Mall, that's a new one? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called Dubai Square Mall?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think they call it Dubai Square.
I kept calling it Dubai, the Creek Mall, Creek Tower Mall.
Yeah, but it's at Dubai Square. So
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And you know what? It's gonna be twice the size of Dubai Mall. It is of 750,000 square meters.
Okay.
And it is actually going to be a whole city inside it. So it's gonna be 3 to 4 levels. I think I can't remember how many levels.
What I heard is Mohammed Al-Labbar, he mentioned that he does not want it to be the biggest mall. He wants it to be the most technologically advanced mall, where, if you have an electric car, you can drive your electric car inside the mall for your shopping experience. And
that's what they're doing over there. They've got these tech companies over there. They've got this AI. You've got 3D printing over there. I mean, you name it and they have it over there.
So just AI, I don't know if you've seen the news, but the government is investing, billions of dollars just for implementing AI into this. Dubai, there's no country like Dubai. The sort of vision Dubai has, there's no place in the world that has a vision like Dubai. So what I was coming to, Dubai Creek Harbour is going to be like an advanced, like a downtown 2.0. But like I said, downtown will always be the center of Dubai. Downtown is always going to be the center of Dubai. And you should always plan your investments in a radius of, like they always say, like, what is the distance to downtown? What is the distance to Burj Khalifa? Distance to Dubai Mall. So this is really, really important. In the future, yes, when the Creek Tower comes, it's going to be extremely important. Again, it is also going to be a strong identity for Dubai. So if you invest now, I think there's a lot of opportunity. So some few indicators before investing. One is, are there more launches in that area? Because if there are more launches, if it's developing, means you have opportunity to make money. And 2, always invest in a brand.
Yeah.
And there's no better brand than Ema.
Absolutely.
In Dubai. Hope all my investors are happy. Let us take the entire conversation. Is there anything you like? I'd like you to talk, because a lot of people tell me I don't let people talk.
No. You let me talk as well, and I spoke.
Do you enjoy the conversation?
I loved it,
Yeah?
Absolutely.
And see, we're going to have more of these. So if you want...
More often, definitely.
See, if you have any questions regarding Dubai Creek Harbour, especially the secondary market, feel free to contact Asad. You can click on the link below and I can directly connect you with Asad. And I think that's about it. The next videos, we're going to go to Dubai Creek Harbour and show you each building that we like. So especially the Grand Creek, Address Creek, the Cove, Creek Beach. We're going to see a few apartments. So it's going to be a lot more fun, the next video. And then we're going to have a video on all the addresses in Dubai. So if you have any other ideas, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. Mohammed Sahib.
Thank you.